Greek mythology has never lacked tragic endings. But among hundreds of tales about gods, monsters, and heroes, there is one tragedy that even after 1,000 years still sends shivers down our spine. Oedipus, a wise and courageous king, yet his entire life was bound by a prophecy to kill his father and marry his mother. A story where fate does not merely knock at the door, it is arranged every step long before the main character even took his first breath. King Laius of Thebes sought the oracle at Delphi to ask about the future. The answer was a dreadful curse. Your son will kill his father, marry his mother, and from this union will come great disaster. When Queen Jocasta gave birth to a boy, Laius was horrified. He ordered the baby's feet to be bound, his ankles pierced, and left on Mount Kithaeron for wild beasts to devour. But destiny had no intention of ending the tale there. A shepherd found the child and delivered him to King Polybus and Queen Merope of Corinth. They named the boy Oedipus, swollen foot. Oedipus grew up like a prince, yet vague rumors about his origins left him uneasy. Seeking answers from the oracle, he received not the truth about his parents, but a chilling prediction. You will kill your father and marry your mother. Believing Polybus and Merope to be his birth parents, Oedipus fled Corinth, determined to escape his fate. Unknowingly, the very road he chose would lead him straight to the prophecy. On his wandering journey, Oedipus encountered a chariot at a narrow crossroads. An argument broke out, escalating into a violent brawl. In a fit of rage, Oedipus killed them all, never realizing the man he struck down was King Laius, his real father. In a single moment, half the prophecy was fulfilled. Yet Oedipus continued on, oblivious to the truth. Thebes was gripped by terror. Perched on a rock, the Sphinx, a creature with the body of a lion, the head of a woman, and the wings of a bird, devoured anyone unable to solve her riddle. In the morning, it walks on 4 legs, at noon on 2, and in the evening on 3. What is it? Oedipus answered without hesitation. Man. The Sphinx shrieked and hurled herself into the abyss. The people of Thebes hailed him as a savior. They offered him the throne in the hand of the beautiful queen, Jocasta, his own mother. Neither Oedipus nor anyone else recognized the horrific truth. Years passed, and Thebes was struck by plague and famine. The oracle declared, "The cause is that the murderer of King Laius still lives within the city." Oedipus swore to find and punish the culprit, never suspecting that the real monster he hunted was himself. News came from Corinth that King Polybus had died. Relieved, Oedipus thought the prophecy had been proven wrong, but the messenger revealed he was only an adopted son. The old shepherd was summoned and the truth slowly emerged. The abandoned baby on the mountain was Oedipus. Jocasta understood first. Overcome by despair and shame, she hanged herself. Upon learning the full truth, Oedipus took her brooch and drove its pins into his own eyes. Blind, burdened with shame and grief, Oedipus begged to be banished from Thebes. He left with his daughter Antigone, wandering through distant lands, spending the rest of his life in darkness and obscurity. No crown, no honor, only a broken man face to face with destiny. Oedipus was not destroyed by ambition or evil, but by a fate written before his first breath. He once solved the Sphinx's riddle, yet the most important question, who am I, remained the one he could never answer. In Greek mythology, sometimes fate wears your own face, and when it turns to look you in the eye, there is no way back. And so ends the story of Oedipus, a man who fought monsters, outsmarted riddles, and ruled as a wise king. yet could never escape the chains of fate. His life is a reminder that in Greek mythology, the greatest battles are not against beasts or armies, but against the destiny written for us before we are born. If you enjoyed this journey into the darkest twist in Greek myth, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more legendary tales brought to life. Until next time, beware the crossroads of fate.